Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Washington Nationals. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this, pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound for Washington in this one, Zach Littell. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Carter Jensen leading things off and takes a strike.
That's outside.
Fought off foul. One and two here. Got him. One down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And Chris, this offense is facing a defense that is well known for kicking the ball around a bit. How aware are you offensively of a bad defensive team?
Well, it's not the most important detail on the scouting report, but it still matters. Just putting the ball in play gives you a chance against this defense because they've been known to provide a gift or two.
Bobby Witt Jr. batting with one down, takes a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. This one smacked out to left center. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third.
Digging in, Jack Caglione.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Hitting better than...
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Pretty impressive from the three-hole hitter. Picks up the single, then swipes second to get into scoring position. Now, that's not going to show up on the slugging percentage very much, but it works the same way for the team. Let's see if they can drive him in now.
Witt leads off second with one gone in the inning. Runner on the go again. Pitch is low. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And that makes it 30 stolen bases for him this season.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. Wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Here's a 1-1. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
No, that is such a tough play, but they make it look easy. They slow the game down. That diving stop right there, it's only part of the equation. Then you got to collect yourself, get up, make a good throw, and you got to get it there in time. That's the toughest part, especially when it's got to be on the money.
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. Two down, nobody on, and a big swing and a miss. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom half of inning number one coming up. It's the Royals 1 and the Nats coming to bat. Back here in Nationals Park. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Luinder Avila. What should we keep an eye on here?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible.
Ow!
Back in Washington, D.C. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So the Kansas City Royals are in real trouble around the midway point of the season. Singy, it's been stunning to watch this team flounder like they have. They were supposed to be a serious contender this year.
Yeah, I'm genuinely shocked, Boog, because, you know, you're right. They had a ton of hype behind them and a really talented roster, and then they go out and lay an egg like this. I just don't know what I'd do to fix things here. I mean, they've got multiple major issues, and there's no quick solution.
Got him swinging. That K is his third of the game.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Salvi steps into the box now. Ripped on a line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One out, runner at second. John Ray, the next to hit. Man at second. And a foul ball. On the ground.
That ball's foul.
And that's just foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Good job to fight that one off. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's the third baseman, Nick Lofton. Yeah, that's fouled off. Perez on at second with 2 down.
Ball one.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. So 1 left for Kansas City. They lead it 1-0. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom half of inning number 2, Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals.
Safe. Out.
Back here in Nationals Park. All set for the start of the inning. Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals. Line drive, and it stays fair. So now back to the top of the order.
It really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but he just barely sneaked in there.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Carter Jensen digs in now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. A Up the middle, a sliding stop. Left flip for one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. On the ground to the left. Abrams. Now the throw to first on the run. In time. Got him. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom of the inning. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. To the fourth, and now the first baseman, Jack Paglione. That one outside. Ball one.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and
this one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Lane Thomas. Struck out swinging his first time. This one in the air right field. Wood makes his way towards it, gives up the body and makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with one away.
Second baseman,
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. And the runner holds. In the air to left center. Brings it in. Runner tags for third. He's in on the sac fly, and they cut the lead to 2.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
So no one on after the sac fly, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Doubled his first time up.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Two down, nobody on. Out to short, Abrams. And that'll do it. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Nationals 4 and the Royals 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Jose Tena.
Now pitching for the
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Steven Cruz. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
You're out.
Leading off, John Ray. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
John Ray.
Right side, Nunez. On to first. One pitch and one out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the third baseman, Nick Lofton. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up. And that misses. And that is ball 1. The Royals trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Slider right there. That one misses.
Outside.
And the count is even 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Cruz on the move. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Royals, the left fielder, number 1,
Isaac Collins getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in for a strike. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. Back here in Nationals Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Noah Cameron gets the ball now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Ow!
Back in Washington, D.C. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Carter Jensen. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, these Royals finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
That clips a corner.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
That one missed.
Ball.
That's inside. And it's 3-2. To the right side, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. Hit on the ground to short. Abrams on the run, sends it over to first.
No, he's down.
It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Royals, the first baseman, Jack Caglione.
Jack Caglione now at the plate.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Nothing doing for the Royals. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the 6th. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Clayton Beeter. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Lane Thomas now.
The center fielder, Lane Thomas.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you get the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you've got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Massey at the plate now, and that's strike 1. The 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The Royals down by a pair here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one moves his feet. Stays alive. Two down. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Here's the Royals designated hitter, Salvador Perez, 1 for 2. He was late there, strike 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. There's a swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Tying run at the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fights it off. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Way outside, and it gets away. Throw into third. Tag.
No, he's safe.
He's into third on the wild pitch.
Nice job right there, recognizing the wild pitch and being able to move up to third because of it. Now they've got more options in terms of finding a way to bring him home.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
No, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Clayton Beeter done for the afternoon, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. Now on the mound for the Nationals, P.J. Poolin.
And he may only have to face 1 batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
Next ahead, John Ray. That's in there, and it's on. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals, Michael Garcia.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
The 0-1. Out to short. Sends it to first, and that will end the inning. It's the Nationals 4 and the Royals 2. Starling Marte now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder.
Number 0, Starling.
Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. Maybe expecting a bunt here. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Stephen Coley.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Ow!
Nick Lofton steps in for the Royals.
Nick Lofton.
Ball, that's in.
This to third. Meade zips it across, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Next to hit, Isaac Collins, a switch hitter batting right.
Aye.
This one in the air, center field. Cruz on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Up next to the Royals, the catcher.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the catcher, Carter Jensen. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That's a ball.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Abrams gets under it, and that's the 3rd out. It's the Nationals 4 and the Royals 2. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the 8th. Curtis Meade digging in for the Nationals.
Say, out.
Gus Varley on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Ball 1.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's 1 down.
Up next to the Royals, the first baseman.
Jack Caglione will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next to the Royals, the center fielder.
Here comes Lane Thomas. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Ground ball to the right side and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So digging in, Michael Massey.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
Fastball is outside.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
2 on, 1 out. And that's outside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
The designated hitter, Salvador Perez.
Last chance for the Royals. Now it's the DH, Salvador Perez. 1 for 3. That one well upstairs. And that's ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. That one misses, and it's 2-0. Late with the swing there.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swing and a foul out of play. The Royals down to their final strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. And that is the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.